quickly. Devoney Looser is the author of The Making of Jane Austen and professor of English at Arizona State University. She joins us live now from Canberra, Australia. So thank you so much for being with us. So, I'm British. I grew up reading Jane Austen's book, Pride and Prejudice, in school. Of all the iconic British women, why Jane Austen for this bill? Walk us through that.
Well, I think that Jane Austen is regarded by many, myself included, as the greatest novelist writing in English. So I think she was a choice that appealed to many who appreciate great literature and appreciate the idea of a woman who could succeed in a realm that's often considered as male.
So it's interesting. What do you think? I mean, I'm trying to get you to go 200 years back in time into Jane Austen's head, but what do you think Jane Austen would have made of all this hype? Because she lived during a time when women didn't even have the right to vote. And now here she is 200 years after her death on the £10 note. What would she have made of all this hype?
Well, I think she would be stunned. She was a perfectly well-regarded novelist in her own day. She was moderately successful, but by no means a bestseller or a household name. So I think this would come as quite a shock to her. I think it would also be amusing to her because her brother was a failed banker. So the idea that she would end up on a banknote is especially interesting from a family perspective.
And I do have to mention quickly this quote that is actually on the note. It says, "I declare after all, there is no enjoyment like reading." But what's interesting is that quote was actually given to a character of Jane Austen's that had actually no interest in reading whatsoever. Just explain that choice to our viewers.
Well, I think it sounds good, which I guess is why the Bank of England shows it. But in fact, that character yawns before she says it and yawns afterward. So clearly she does not take enjoyment in reading, and we're meant to understand that.
All right, Devoney Looser, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you.